The arithmetic is straightforward. A kilogram of CREAPR-certified creatine monohydrate from a reputable retailer costs roughly 15 to 20 US dollars at current commodity prices. That kilogram contains approximately 880 grams of actual creatine, enough for 225 gram serving days. Daily supplementation costs approximately 7 to 9 cents per day. No supplement with a comparable body of evidence for human performance and health comes close to that cost per FE effective dose. Protein powder delivers its protein at costs that are higher per gram of effective ingredient. Caffeine is cheaper, but with a more limited and tolerance-dependent effect. Beta-alanine, citrulline, and other evidence-based ergogenics all cost more per day at their effective doses than creatine monohydrate. The cost advantage is not merely a function of current market prices. It reflects the structural economics of a commodity ingredient with 4 decades of production history. Creatine monohydrate synthesis from sarcosine and cyanamide is a well-understood industrial process. Manufacturing at scale has been optimized across multiple production facilities on multiple continents. The supply chain for pharmaceutical-grade creatine precursors is mature and competitive. These structural advantages have driven down prices consistently over the past 3 decades and are unlikely to reverse. In the 1990s, when creatine supplementation first became commercially available following the Harris and Holtman research, prices were dramatically higher. A kilogram might cost $80 to $100, equivalent to several $100s in current purchasing power. The combination of patent expiration, expanded manufacturing capacity, and commodity market competition compressed prices to their current levels. What was once an elite sports supplement has become accessible to anyone with a modest supplement budget. The cost-efficiency advantage compounds over time. Creatine's benefits, increased muscle creatine stores, improved phosphocreatine resynthesis, enhanced power output require sustained daily supplementation to maintain. The muscle creatine pool returns to baseline within approximately 4 to 6 weeks of stopping supplementation. Athletes who plan to supplement indefinitely, which is the protocol consistent with how the research has studied it, need a compound that remains affordable at scale. The comparison to novel forms makes the cost argument concrete. Creatine HCL at a typical retail price and equivalent creatine dose costs approximately 3 to 5 times more per day than monohydrate. Creatine gummies cost approximately 4 to 6 times more. Crealkaline at its marketed dose costs more per unit, even before adjusting for the fact that its marketed dose delivers less creatine. Over a year of supplementation, these differences represent hundreds of dollars of additional cost, with no performance benefit in return. The final element of the cost-efficiency argument is the manufacturing quality point. Quality-tested monohydrate from a reputable supplier. Not the cheapest available commodity product without documentation. Provides the most favorable combination of verified efficacy, verified safety, and lowest sustainable long-term cost. The marginal additional cost for quality certification is the best supplement dollar you spend. The cost per dose comparison becomes more concrete when examined against the broader supplement landscape. A standard pre-workout containing caffeine, citrulline, beta-alanine, and creatine might cost $1 to $2 per serving. Disaggregating the creatine component of that pre-workout, typically 3 to 5 grams, to its standalone cost, reveals that the creatine fraction represents roughly 8 to 15 cents of the total product cost. You are paying $1 to $2 for the convenience of the combined format. For the athlete who wants all of those ingredients, the pre-workout cost may be reasonable relative to purchasing each ingredient separately and mixing a custom stack. For the athlete who wants only creatine or who already has other ingredients covered, the combination format is expensive per unit of creatine delivered. The volume purchase argument compounds the cost advantage. Creatine monohydrate's stability in dry storage means that buying in larger quantities, 1 to 5 kilograms, does not create spoilage risk. The cost per kilogram drops as purchase volume increases. A 5-kilogram purchase representing approximately 2.5 years of supplementation at 5 grams per day can lock in a lower per dose cost for an extended period. The supplement industry does not often provide this kind of long-term cost certainty because most products have more complex formulations where ingredient sourcing costs are variable.